I feel really flattered. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm very flattered, really.
And
I just say that Hyderabad has always been a very special city to me, and the audiences in Telugu cinema have always been very, very special to me. So, coming from them, it feels wonderful, and I'm very humble. And I'm really glad, especially in 2020. It was such a tough, challenging year. And then I got back, and I actually moved from Bombay to Hyderabad for a good 6 to 7 months, and got back to work first in Hyderabad. So, I mean, it's a really special bond that I share with the city and the people and the audiences. So I'm very, very touched, and it means a lot. I'm really flattered, especially to get it this time after a couple of years, because I'm in my 30s. And for me, as a woman, desirability is not determined by somebody else. I mean, in this poll it is, but in life, I think you can't aim to be desirable or sexy or interesting. You can only do the best to be yourself and to own, acknowledge, and roll with every curve and twist and turn of life. And for me, I've always wanted to grow older and and see the new phases that life has in store for me. So for me, desirability and sexiness or attractiveness have never gone hand in hand with vanity or youth or age or somebody else's, prescriptions of what they are. So I think that to all the women, men out there, it's beautiful. The sexiest thing is to know who you are and be a better version of it. And I think thanks to social media and interactions, people realize that there's much more to a person than what meets the eye. It's just one element. For me, appearing desirable or has never been on the agenda. But I've always, because I was a very awkward teenager and I was, never asked out on Valentine's Day or any of those things, I realized that what makes someone truly attractive is their personality and what they want to do and what they want to say. All I have to say is my life began at 30. I started to find myself, started to have a courage as a woman of what I wanted to say, how I wanted to live my life. And there is nothing more, what fascinates me is, in cinema as well, I hope it translates that whether it's a man or a woman, experience brings a beauty and calm that nothing else can, And we can't have that in our 20s. And we shouldn't try to have it in our 20s. Our 20s are to be 20 and to discover ourselves slowly. And by 30, hopefully you get to that place. Some people hit that mark at 40. So, it's about your own timeline. And I personally feel, I remember my mother, in her 30s when I was growing up and growing older into her 40s and 50s. And I think that we must remove this notion that everyone has to be the 20-year-old on Instagram to be attractive. There are many things that contribute to being attractive. And I think the most attractive quality in anybody is being committed to being themselves and knowing who they are. Women are sexiest in their 50s, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I really think so. I think so. And you don't have to be like a J-Lo 50-year-old, because she's just like not even human. But I feel that women in their 50s, 40s and 50s are I think women of all age have a beauty and a charisma. And there's a strength to women that is so appealing. But I personally feel that the most beautiful women I've seen are a girl at the flush of youth when she was 15, 16,
Right.
and like starting to step out into the world. And then when in 50s into 60s, when they've seen so much,
Right.
there's almost a similar beauty to both. I've always felt like a backbencher through life, you know, the weirdo in the back, sketching in her book with her hoodie up. And that's how I've always felt. I felt like that in life. I felt like that in the movie business. There are some people who get me and understand me, and I love them for it. I'm like, thank you. I feel that I'm happy if my being different is celebrated, because it means a lot, and and I think maybe for some girl who's like me, who's socially awkward and a bit weird, she'll be like, I'm going to stay this way. So I'll just say, stay that way. Apparently, it pays off. When I was in my 20s, it was more vanity driven. Um, I was not nearly as physically fit, and by that I don't mean slim or thin. No, I mean physically strong and fit. In my 20s, I am as I am now. There's a number of reasons that go into it. One is I live a healthy, sober lifestyle. I also work out, not for vanity or to fit into clothes. I mean, that's also fun, but because I suffer from PCOS and I had anxiety. So, working out and releasing serotonin, good, happy endorphins, as well as to combat the physical pain that I was going through, working out was the only solution. And not working out for vanity, working out to actually strengthen my core, my legs, my arms. And for anxiety, I really got into martial arts because it helped me center. And I think what tends to happen is when you approach your body with love, it radiates a different kind of energy. So that's what I would say to people, you know, because I've been in my 20s with the yo-yo diets and the you know, suddenly working out and then having spurts of not. But now I treat fitness as something that an activity that has to be maintained, and it has to be a part of my everyday life.
Right.
And I enjoy it now. So actually, my body has changed a lot in my 30s. Unplanned, comfortable, hopefully at home, no fuss, good food, and a great movie, and then some conversation after that would be perfect. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful and wonderful gift you've given me, and I'm so thankful. And I'm really flattered and humbled. And I love that it's come at a time like this in my life. It means a lot to me, because I mean, I've never been one to take awards or tags or these things seriously, but I do, you know, I do value how much love and, you know, thought goes into it. So with that, I'll say thank you so much, especially at this time in my life where I'm feeling so good. I feel that it just makes me feel so much more thankful. So thank you.